Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez. It's me, Vicky, again. And I really want to say congratulations if you've got as far as this in my level one book, in my course, in the first level, if you like, of learning Spanish with Vicky. Well done, because you are at the end of the first section of the level one book. You've come through Ser and Estar. Hopefully, you're more confident with the numbers, the alphabet, etc. But well done for getting this far. And I hope you'll continue because you're coming into the part of the course where once the regular verbs start in the next video, you really should be able to start being able to say quite a lot. Once you learn those verbs, master them, it expands your conversation so much. But okay, for the purpose of this video, we're looking at page 40 in the Break the Language Barrier Level 1 book, which if you don't have it, you can order on any Amazon site or through me, but you don't need to be able to get something out of the video. Now, this exercise on page 40, La Casa de Pedro, this is a culmination, if you like, of everything done so far in the level one book. It's got a little bit of descriptions, a little bit of ser, a little bit of estar, sort of I, various things. So all the things in the beginning of the book are sort of leading up to being able to translate this short text. And as with all my videos or as you progress through the book, everything you do, you should be able to find how to do it. You should have built up of how you don't need Google Translate. You might need to look up odd words here and there, but please don't look up sentences on Google Translate except afterwards to check maybe. But really, you should be putting these sentences together yourself with what you've learned so far. Okay, so it's La Casa de Pedro, which is Pedro's house. And I'll read the sentence in Spanish and then tell it you in English, because that's what you had to do. Practice reading it out loud in Spanish and then translating into English. Pedro Martinez es español. Pedro Martinez is Spanish. Es de Alicante. He is from Alicante. Es mecánico. He's a mechanic. ¿Dónde está hoy? Where is he today? Hoy está en casa. Today he is at home or in the house. En la casa hay dos dormitorios, un cuarto de baño, una cocina, un comedor y una sala. So in the house there are two bedrooms, a bathroom, a kitchen, a dining room and a living room. Pedro está en la sala. Pedro is in the living room. ¿Cómo es la sala? What's the living room like? Es muy grande. It's very big. En la sala hay una mesa. In the living room there is a table, un sofá, un sillón, unas sillas y una televisión. So, a sofa, an armchair, some chairs and a television. Sobre el suelo hay una alfombra. On the floor there is a rug. Un perro está sentado en la alfombra debajo de una silla. So, a dog is sitting on the rug under a chair. La madre de Pedro está sentada en el sillón. So Pedro's mother is sitting on the armchair. El sillón es muy cómodo. The armchair is very comfortable. Pedro está sentado en el sofá. Pedro is sitting on the sofa. So notice that sofa, although it ends in an A, it's one of those pesky exceptions. It's el sofá. ¿Qué hay sobre la mesa? What is there on the table? Sobre la mesa hay una taza y en la taza hay café. So on the table there is a cup and in the cup there is coffee. También hay una revista y unos libros. Also there's a magazine and some books. Sobre la pared hay un espejo. On the wall there is a mirror y unos cuadros and some pictures. La televisión está debajo del espejo. So the television is under the mirror. How did you get on? Did you get all that okay? So remember the answers are in the back, but hopefully you'll be able to practice the pronunciation. But some people like to listen rather than read. Hello, Keely, if you're watching this. Okay, so you had to pick out all the examples of S or S star. It's just to make you think about why is it ser, why is it S star. Go back to your Coprint and Flommets if you're not sure, or ask me. Okay, so then practice D, you had some questions in English that you had to translate into Spanish and answer in Spanish. So, número uno, where is Pedro from? ¿De dónde es Pedro? And your answer would be, Pedro es de Alicante. Número dos, what is Pedro? ¿Qué es Pedro? And your answer would be, Pedro es mecánico. Número tres, where is he today? ¿Dónde está hoy? And your answer would be, hoy está en casa. Número cuatro, how many bedrooms are there in the house? ¿Cuántos dormitorios hay en la casa? And your answer would be, hay dos dormitorios en la casa. Número 5. What is the living room like? ¿Cómo es la sala o el salón o la sala de estar? There are various words you could use for living room, but in the text it's sala. So, ¿cómo es la sala? La sala es muy grande. Número 6. What is there on the floor? ¿Qué hay en el suelo? And the answer would be, en el suelo hay una alfombra, o sobre el suelo, either. Número 7. Where is Pedro's mother? ¿Dónde está la madre de Pedro? And your answer will be, la madre de Pedro está sentada en el sofá. Número 8. What is there on the table? ¿Qué hay en la mesa? And your answer would be, en la mesa hay una taza y en la taza hay café. También hay una revista y unos libros. Y número 9, where are the pictures? ¿Dónde están los cuadros? And your answer would be, los cuadros están en la pared. The pictures are on the wall. Y número 10, la última pregunta, the last question. ¿Dónde está la televisión? Where is the television? ¿Dónde está la televisión? And your answer should be, la televisión está debajo del espejo. Television is under the mirror. If you got any of those wrong and you don't understand why you got them wrong, ask me in comments or write me a message and I will come back to you when I can and see if I can explain to you why you were wrong. Or go back to the you know, as I say, all those things, they like should come up in the lead up to that particular section. So yeah, if you got some eye things wrong, go back and do the eye. It's always a good thing to go back and do exercises again. I would always recommend not to write in the books so that you can go back and repeat exercise. If you haven't quite got it, more often that you repeat the exercise, the more likely you are to actually for it to stick. Okay? Vale. Okay, so well done. And I'll see you in the next video. Te veo muy pronto en el próximo video. Y hasta entonces, que tu Dios vaya contigo. Muchas gracias por mirar. Hasta luego.